Get it out there.
Right now you're looking at a camera. You ain't looking at nobody.
I know. Hey y'all, welcome back. If you have came back from watching previous videos, if not, welcome to my channel. My name is Destiny. Today we're doing another podcast episode with my lovely fiance DeAngelo. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We got a couple little bullet points here that we want to go over.
Topics.
Give y'all our opinions about things we want to talk to you about. So first on the list is 2024 goals. 2024 is 5 days away. Not even 5 days. It's the end of the 26th day.
Yeah.
So
26th day.
do you have any 2024 goals? You should, but I mean...
Yeah, I guess some big goals of mine, because we are getting better in the financial department, learning how to use money, manipulate money in ways that benefit our life. Instead of putting more focus into how to use it, because we're already learning that part, I want to put more focus into using it for ourselves, like taking trips, because we've never done that, Mm-hmm. Making more of an adventure out of 2024 with the finances, because we are getting so good at learning how to use it, mm-hmm. and spread it and divide it in the different ways that we want to and need to, mm-hmm. That's a big goal of mine.
I like that. I like that goal because, for one, like, who wouldn't want to go on trips?
They don't want to take trips.
We are, I don't want to say in desperate need, because we ain't desperate.
No.
But more so like
You're yearning.
It's overdue for a little vacation.
Yeah.
A little give our child over to Mimi for a few days.
I ain't getting this body right for nothing.
Vacation. Period. So yeah, I like that, but I also I like that that's a goal of yours, because it is no secret, like, between me and you, that because I've been staying at home with Kaylani for the past few years, but you've been making good money for several years now. But if you don't know how to manage your money, boy, that shit gonna fly out your bank account quicker than you even realize it. And then you're stuck at the end of the year like, damn, how much money did I make?
Yeah.
And then you still don't have nothing to show for it. Like, I think it also is just like getting our priorities in check too. Like, we always made sure our bills were paid, but it was more so like, for like he said, we haven't taken any trips. Like, actually planning and setting money aside to take those trips. We weren't doing that. We were more so just like living in the moment, but taking it a little too far, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, paying for unnecessary things we didn't need to.
Food was a big one.
Food's a killer. I mean, I'm hungry right now as we're doing this.
That's because you didn't eat nothing when we were at my mom's house.
But here's the thing: managing and manipulating
you did,
money. Yeah. Managing and manipulating. A lot of people think that managing money is saving money. Okay, and here's how I feel about saving money. I don't like the concept of saving money, because it's putting your financial desires in just...
like on hold or something?
Basically putting it in a hold. People tell you, save your money, save your money, save your money. Live under your means so that you can save money for the future and do things way far down in the long run after you have this lump sum. But you're going through so many hard mental things while you're saving money. Paying for food you shouldn't be eating. Barely buying things for yourself. Barely doing things in every single present moment. Planning for the future. There is no future, there is no past. The only time is the now. So I understand saving money to an extent, but how people have made it seem, the perception on saving money is put all of your fun, dreams, goals, and aspirations on hold until you have this large lump sum. Then later you can have fun. But went through so many mental things in the process of saving money because you had to live scarce with money to add those dollars up in your bank account. Now, when you have the means to have fun, you're not even having fun doing it. The finances didn't mean shit.
The way we bring in this money, it's like no need to wait.
I'm trying to have fun now.
Okay.
Now
I'm
is the
gonna
only
have fun
time
my
to be.
entire life. But I think it's important to save, but to know what you're saving it for, and not like kind of how you were saying. I don't think you can say. I think actually no.
Yeah.
I think there's a time in your life when you should start saving for, like, later when you're older, like setting money aside. But I don't think that should be like, we're only 26 years old. We turned 26 this year. I don't think that should be our focal point in our life right now. I think saving money to invest it into something, or saving money into taking family vacations, like saving money for a specific goal to apply it to something, not necessarily just putting money into a savings account and leaving it there and not touching it for years. I don't think that's actually really a smart way to manage your money, because you can take that money that is just sitting there and invest it in a bunch of different places, like starting businesses, or if you like stocks, or in yourself, investing it, and be able to multiply that money. You'll have way more money in the long run, as opposed to it just sitting in a savings account. Even if it is like a high yield savings account, I feel like keep that, but that shouldn't be the only place that you're putting your money.
Yeah, I think very simple. It's being specific and intentional with the savings, categorizing the money that you're saving, not just for the future. Like you said, for something for you, right? As a Jenny, right, manifesting generator, my manifestations are specific. I need to write those things down with a lot of details. I think saving should be the same. Like I said, people live so scarce on saving. One, because they don't know what they're saving for. They're just told that they need to do it and to set themselves up for the future. Like we already said. So I think saving should be very specific and intentional. And you should still have fun and live your life throughout the whole process of doing it.
My goal for
2024.
I have a few goals that I'm still thinking about, but one that I will share for 2024 is to have a significant growth on my YouTube channel, and to take advantage of, in a healthy way, take advantage of any opportunities that come my way from that growth. I'm just excited to start taking it a lot more seriously, and actually apply myself, and I'm excited to see what opportunities come my way as a result of that. But yeah, that's my goal. It's one of my goals for 2024. The next thing, thank you.
She's got it.
Thank you. Period. I know
Period.
I do. Self-confidence. I got it, baby. The next thing I want to talk about, Mr. DeAngelo Camber has passed his state certification to be an electrician here in California. Okay. So I wanted him to kind of talk about like how that process has been up until this point, and then the process like of taking that test and your whole apprenticeship, like anything you want to talk about that.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Because it's been 5 years running now.
Almost 5 years.
Well, halfway through my 5th year, so I'm almost done.
Yeah, so almost 5 years.
Yes.
Because you start off as a first year, but then you finish that year, and then you go
Yes. Okay, so here's how it started. I started as a material handler for a year. And you still know about these things getting into your apprenticeship, right? So you become a first year. You think of how long it's going to be, this long 5-year process. Holy shit, it's going to take forever. It's already here. It's here. It's almost done. I passed my test, which is great. I did it on my first attempt. It's been hard. It's been a long 4.5 years, because for those 4.5 years, you're learning all these things about electricity, blah, blah, blah. But so that you can be prepared to pass this test. this test is pretty much the holy grail for the apprenticeship. If you don't pass it and you graduate, you become what's called a trainee, and jobs and contractors don't like trainees. They don't hire trainees. They want you to know your stuff. So everything that I've done for these past 4.5 years has prepared me for this test. And really it was like taking a 50-pound weighted jacket off and throwing it on the floor, because I don't have to deal with it anymore. I would have been stressing way more if I wouldn't have passed my first time. That definitely.
Yeah, but we knew that wasn't.
Yeah, you know, and that's another thing, right? Speaking your life into existence. Every time somebody's asked me, are you ready to take your test? You know, are you preparing for having to take it again? I told every single person, every single time, I'm not taking that test more than one time. One time only. That's it. So I went in with that confidence. I went in with, I'm walking out with a pass on my paper. And I wasn't nervous the whole time I was taking it until I was about to hit the end button, because, you know, you're just never too sure. But I finished with an hour and a half left, and I didn't even go back and check because I knew I would have started second guessing myself. And when I hit end and the lady handed me my paper and it said pass, I was like, yes, you know. It was just a great feeling.
It's been a positive experience for you for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've had great teachers. I've had great people in my class. We all help each other out. We're in group messages and stuff. We all collaborate, you know, learn together so that we could all be a successful passing class.
And the job sites too.
Job sites, I've met great people. I've met not so great people, but you learn from those experiences as well. The people that don't benefit your life in a positive way, but teach you things still. I've met lifelong friends that I'll always have. So it's been a great experience going through the apprenticeship. It's great money, great benefits, but that's only a fraction of it. If you get in for just the money and the benefits, you will not have a successful career. It just doesn't work that way. Pretty much it. You know, I'm still going 4.5 years and counting.
Graduation in June.
Graduation in June. Turn up. Party torn.
Next, I want to talk about I don't know, I kind of feel like I've already talked about this before though. Like, it's kind of repeating a little bit, but like, I want to talk about how it's been this new experience for me making my own YouTube videos, starting this channel. Yeah. I think it's been a pretty good experience for me so far. I tend to, I have been taking a lot of, not actual breaks, but kind of a break like in between. Like, it'll be several weeks in between like making a video. And when I do that, I notice I start, because I still like watching other people's YouTube videos. I watch YouTube probably the most.
Yeah, at least every day. So far.
Yeah. And I think I just get into a really bad habit of comparing myself to people that either have been doing YouTube for a while, or they've like grown their Instagram already and then taken that following over to YouTube, so their YouTube like really took off because they already had a following. And I know my own self-worth, and I know what I'm capable of. I know where I'm going in life. I think I just sometimes play into the mind games a little bit too much. So that's something that I've been working on. I'm happy to have a new camera, a new microphone, to stay consistent with. It was kind of like a little motivation now that I have this new equipment to like stay consistent. But I think overall it's been a really eye-opening experience for myself. Like, kind of like a I don't know, like how do I say it? Like,
well, I think a good thing a powerful thing that you've evolved from is, like you said, comparing yourself to other people.
mm-hmm.
always knowing inside of yourself that you can do just as good as these other people. You can be just as successful as them.
If not better.
If not better, without comparing yourself in that way. Like, am I good enough? Can I do this? Wow, they're so great at what they do. Can I do that too? You know, that part, self-instilled confidence. That's what it comes down to. That's you've been expressing that self-instilled confidence.
Yeah, I came a long way, babe.
Yeah,
I think it was always there.
Anything
it's just
you can do, I can do better.
I think it was always there. I just oh my god, I need some lip gloss because the way I keep licking my lips right now, my lips are gonna be raw by the end of this video.
Girl, stop.
I think the confidence was always there. It was just I was always confident in myself, but I think where I wasn't confident was expressing my confidence, because I feel like I've always been different than a lot of the people around me, and I've noticed that from a young age. So I think that I started to like feel uncomfortable being this like super
expressive,
like full
outgoing.
full of so much energy. I think I fell into a bad habit of not wanting to do that because I didn't want to make other people uncomfortable, or like I would see how other people that weren't comfortable in expressing themselves authentically, how that affected them, and it seemed like it made them uncomfortable, or I didn't know what they were thinking about me while I was expressing that. So I think that's kind of where it stemmed from. But babe, the confidence is here.
Yeah, it's like having your confidence locked in a cage and you're trying to help it break out.
Yeah, no, it's here. It's here. It's showing up. It's showing out. Like Kaylani said, she said, we popping out.
We popping out.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Popping out. I don't even know what popping out means.
We don't know what popping out, what Kaylani meant by popping out, but she said we popping out. So
hey, when the time
we popping
comes,
out.
we'll be like, oh shit, this was popping out.
This is what she meant by popping out. I'm riding behind my daughter. She said we popping out.
All right, we popping out.
Okay. That kind of leads into my like last topic that I want to talk about, and it's me not wanting to fall under the stereotypical influencer title, because I was just telling DeAngelo, I feel like a lot of people are appropriating that title. Like they're just copying what they see other influencers doing, and so it kind of like, I feel like it makes it hard for people like me that actually genuinely are trying to influence other people, but in like a healthy,
make a difference.
Yeah, in a healthy and impactful way, trying to just share anything that I've learned and share my life experiences in case that can help anybody in any kind of situation they might be dealing with in their lives. I think it makes it kind of hard. But I just wanted to talk about this because I wanted to express this in my own words in my own video, that if for the people that do come across my videos, that I'm being my authentic self. I'm not trying to copy anybody or become this image of what we see influencers as. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to be me and figure out how to navigate myself in this world and how I express myself and what my passions are and different career paths are. That's all I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to share what I know and express myself. So I just wanted to make that absolutely clear.
Well, yeah, and I mean, people like that, people like you, help people learn how to be themselves, right? Because a lot of people, they're lost in the influencers, and influencers
looking
lost
to be guided
in other influencers, not knowing how to be themselves, thinking they like certain things because somebody else likes certain things, or buying something because somebody else is buying something. Influencers are also money hungry.
Not all of them.
No, I said some, not all of them. Some are. some do it for the money. They follow the other influencers so that they can make money on how the other influencers are influencing. You know, stuff like that. Or some influencers are not doing it in a positive, healthy way. If you're influencing people to do things that hurt themselves, which you see a lot, that's not okay. You know, a positive, healthy way for people to learn, grow, and elevate all at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what it should be about. That's what influencing should be about.
Because realistically, everybody influences everyone on a day-to-day basis. Like, even somebody that you walk past while going in the grocery store, like, maybe the energy you were carrying within yourself, or maybe something you were wearing, or something you said,
helped them with,
influenced them and impacted them in some kind of way. So realistically, we're all influencers. Like, I think influencers get a bad rep because of the people that are trying to pretend and don't have the best of intentions.
The ones trying to make money or trying to gain a following.
Right.
Because like you said, you're influencing whether it's one person, 10,000 people, or 10 million people. You're always influencing.
Yeah.
And why not make it a positive and healthy way? But if you're influencing without a healthy mindset, there's no way you can influence somebody into a healthy mindset. You know what I mean?
I mean, and that's just where, like, being your authentic self comes into play anyways, because you might not be intentionally trying to influence people in a negative way, but that's just the cycle of life. But like, and
the energy you're in and the headspace you're in.
And that's whoever experiences that was meant to experience it and work through their own lessons for that situation. So you can't, like, I'm not saying you. You can't.
No, I know. I'm different, baby.
We know.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was a good way to exit this little video.
Influence in a good way, with love and gratitude.
That was a little cute, little goofy, but it's okay.
Right, a little corny, a little cheesy.
It's okay, we love it.
Hey, but that's authentically me. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know how to be anybody else.
And I love it. It's okay.
I'm cheesy and corny sometimes.
But that's authentically me, telling you when you being a little goofball sometimes, you know, but I still love it.
I'm going to be a rolling goofball.
But yeah, that's going to be the end of our little podcast episode. If you guys like this episode, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like it.
How the new iPhone does, have you seen it where you put the thumbs up on the FaceTime and it pops up with the thumbs up bubble? Yeah. Do that.
They know what thumbs up means.
Do that.
Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We'll have more podcast episodes just like this one. I'll also be making my own videos, not necessarily podcast episodes, but whatever. I don't even know what those are gonna entail, but I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions or perspectives you want us to talk about, please send those in.
I'm still new to this, babe. This is only like my 5th video or something like that. So. Yeah. This is brand new. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye.